Hey guys, Matt Langford here. Over the next few weeks, whilst we don't have much to do out west here, we're sort of restricted to not being able to fish on our dams, unfortunately. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few little maintenance tips, and I'm going to bring you a few little tackle hacks and that sort of stuff to quell the boredom and give you some other ideas. The things I'm going to show you are things that I do. You might have your own ways of doing it, which is fantastic also, but I'm sharing what I do and hopefully it'll help you out. One in particular to start you off with is prop maintenance. Now, years ago I was shown this by a good mate of mine, and with the new Garmin Force trolling motors, they actually give you a prop that is already sharp, which is an awesome idea. The whole idea behind a nicely refined and sharp prop is to be able to cut through weed and cut through the water a lot easier as well. But what you may find over a lot of years use, that these get extremely roughed up, they get banged up. I know a lot of guys will just simply change their props, but this one here in particular is nice and new. But just to give you an idea, if you want to do your own maintenance on your own props, they are plastic and they are fairly easy to manipulate if you need to. So one little thing that I do is, depending on how roughed up it is, the edges get rounded off, they get banged up, and just from continual use, going through mud, sand, banging on trees, that sort of stuff. A couple of little things you can do is, what I usually do is I use a flat file. This one in particular I'm not actually going to sharpen because it is already a good prop and it's nice and sharp, it's brand new. But what I've done in the past is I use a bastard file if it's really, really roughed up. And you can basically use that file and just refine those edges. You can make them nice and smooth again. If they're reasonably smooth already, use a flat file, a hand smooth file, or a hand second cut or something like that. And you can even touch it up on with some sandpaper. But that's a little tackle hack for you. You can see this one here, nice and sharp, it's ready to be used. It'll cut the weed perfect, it'll cut the water well, and that's my first little maintenance tip for you guys at home if you're out cleaning your shed or maintaining your boat.